very warm welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. Before I forget, please feel free to hit that like button and the subscribe button and any other of the buttons that you see on this video. Welcome back. I am Lantern. I stream FS22 as well as ETS2 and ATS and other games as well over on Twitch. If you haven't already checked my Twitch channel out, then please feel free. It's just Lantern Mac, all one word. We're back. We are back. So, oops, we are literally backing into the straw trailer. I've just finished feeding the cows this morning. They are doing amazingly. Loads of food. Full straw. We have 31,652 litres of slurry and we have 18,000 litres of milk. Now we're at 61,000, nearly 62,000 euros. So what I want to do is pick up all, I'm going to switch this off, save some fuel. I'm going to find it. Firstly, I am going to... I think I'll move this anyway, so I'll basically fill this up. I'll fill up one of the greenhouses, drop the trailer off at a more convenient location, and then I'm going to load up the eggs, canola oil, and sell them. That actually gives enough money to then buy and build the dairy building. We'll then take over. Look at all that canola. Canola! Once we've built the dairy, we'll then transport the milk over to the dairy building, and we can start making cheese and maybe butter. We'll start with cheese just now. We'll see how things progress from there. Don't run over the canola, you fool. Oh my lord. Some would suggest I shouldn't have the canola lying in the ground like that, but you know. That's it, just throw it all over the place. Oh dearie dearie me. Drop that there. It's not reverse. So I've changed the way I'm using my SKRS shifter now for forward and back instead of brake to reverse and accelerate to go forward. And I just keep forgetting. It's going to take a bit of time to remember to, if I'm in a particular gear like that, I always seem to reverse more. Okay, enough talking. I'm going to go and load up and I'll see you at the farm shop. Okay, as promised, we're back at the farm shop. Let's see what we'll get for this. $98,000. I'll take that. I will take that. Amazing. Okay, we're going to be able to afford a dairy building. We're also going to be able to afford the... I really need to service some of the machinery. Especially the McCormick tractor is looking pretty bad at the moment. Right, so let's head back to the farm and we will build the dairy. Okay, I kind of had a look about to see where this was going to be best suited, and I think this is going to be the area Got a tree stump just a little bit to the right of the door. I'll need to get rid of at some point. But I think that looks like a decent place. We can make a little car park at the side. Kind of fence it off a little bit if we wanted. I think that's going to be the... We could put it further up, I suppose, but then we're onto an incline, and yeah, the build that they would have to do for it. So let's see. Away from that tree stump. That's not bad there. We can still get her in and around at the workshop. The only thing is, right, okay, so the only thing we have is that if you drive into the workshop, you can't really... Don't understand. Is there another tree stump there? There isn't there? There's a few tree stumps, right, okay. We take it back a little bit then. Man, this is it's frustrating. There we go. And you can actually see it being made, which is amazing. And we've got enough room to get round there and round there. It's a win-win situation. Let's take a little photo. I kind of like to get the tree, and I don't know why, but right. It's a pity the activation points are there. I'm terrible at taking photos. Okay, let's get into this. There we go, there we go. Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. 20,266 litres of milk. That is going to keep this dairy building going. And that's only, okay, that's a couple of months since we first started the cows, but we now have 80 cows. That's going to produce a lot. It's also going to produce a lot of slurry, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. And I might need to actually store it somewhere else or sell it. Right, let's offload this here and we can start the whole procedure. Right, while that's emptying, let's just jump in here. Okay, I think we're going to go with cheese to start with, just to see how it goes. Okay, so we would need sugar to make the chocolate, I'm pretty sure. So, there we go. And it's storing as well, so perfect. Wow, it's noisy. Wow, I can fly high. Right, okay, so let's find out how easy it is to actually get out of this place now. I'm going to probably drop this tanker over at the cows because I'll be using this on a monthly basis, whereas the greenhouses I only use it maybe every third month for water. So we'll obviously disinfect the tank out for the next lot of milk. That's good. That is good. Need to make some more straw soon as well. But yes, 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 yes. That is beautiful. Have a quick look at the panels. Beautiful. If you look at the silage, slurry with 36,000 litres. So the slurry is not even halfway, so we don't have a huge problem. What I do want to look at is the spreader slurry tanks. That's not too bad. What does that hold? Okay. Why doesn't it tell me in litres? Frack. See, 65,000 litres. Why doesn't that tell me? Interim storage for slurry. Slurry tankers can use to fertilise a field with slurry. Okay. And do you need an attachment on top of that? Combinations? Yeah, so you need that on top. So it's going to be 6 to 8,000. Unless we go to this one now. This one is a monster, 15 meters wide. That is 6.8. What a difference. I'm trying to think which one it was. Is it that one? 77,000. Yeah, good spread on it, and again, it doesn't tell me how many litres it holds. That's probably going to be the next purchase, because we have, we'll look at the map. That way, so all 4 fields need the second dose of fertilisation. Not quite sure how much the slurry might do, maybe 1 field. We'll see. So let's see how it goes in fit in March. I shall see then. Here we go. Our first load, or loading, with our new telehandler. I'm looking forward to this, I have to say. I am looking forward to it. Already feeling such a difference. Like the blanket of it. Let's have a look outside. Wow, such a difference. Such a difference. I am glad that I swapped it over. Such a good view as well. Yeah, I am absolutely loving this telehandler. Okay, what we're going to do is I'll start the mixer up. Okay. We are going to need hay bales soon. Absolutely outstanding. What I'll do is I'll drop the bale spike here so I can then carry on with pallets when I'm finished. Right, McCormick is definitely needing a service. It's badly needing a service. So we're gonna have quite a selective trailer. So we are. In terms of the products. Boom, there we go. Right, let's mix that up. And go and feed. We had about 67% in the auger already, so I've just basically emptied that into here, and then what we'll do is we'll just top it off. go full again for another month. If the video quality hasn't been great recently, I do apologise. I'm trying to get OBS settings to run properly on my streaming stroke recording PC, and I'm having some issues getting the settings the way I want them without overloading CPU and GPU. So I do apologise, please bear with me. Right, cows have been fed 48,000 litres of slurry. Sure, it's got to be about halfway. It's coming up to about halfway. Awesome. 6,000 litres of milk. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little experiment. So I said it was about 3,000 litres per month of milk to make the cheese. So let's load up the rest of the milk out of here and see if we turn on the butter production as well. Let's see how much it uses per month from that. And I will get I'll get a workaround to the fertilizer as well. I think our fertilizer's reasonably full. Also do my usual checking the greenhouses and all the usual bits and bobs that's required. Okay. Nip into the building itself. Okay, let's activate the butter as well. So it's 24,350 litres. I'll leave the tankers here this time because I may need to fill up the rest. So I'll see you when I'm finished. That's not a bad setup. Let you know exactly, we've got 4,000 litres of canola oil, 4,200 eggs and 1,000 litres of cheese. I don't know why I said it like that, it was quite menacing. Cheese. We're down to 69,500 litres of canola, but we still have our sunflowers in reserve. Have a quick look over here. 24,000 litres of milk. Both processes are running. Okay, I shall leave it there for March. I'll get some of the fields fertilised, and then next month we can maybe look at the slurry and get that sorted. But also need to have a look at straw bales again to keep us going until we get the harvest. Okay, so we've tidied up, we have fertilised all of the fields, and I decided that it's probably a good idea to turn the sunflower field, what's left of it, there's quite a large chunk of it left, turn that into grass, and therefore we can make hay, and we can also do silage at the same time. So we have the smaller field 33 down at the bottom of the fields that we own. So that's the plan. So we have mulched, we've cultivated, we've seeded it, which is also fertilized at the same time, and we have rolled pretty much all of the processes required to get the maximum yield. So we are going to park this back in here. And that'll be us until April. I think in April we'll sell the cheese and the eggs and the canola oils. We'll sell all of that. And see how we're going. So, see you in April.